Hump day. It is hump day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is Wicked Wednesday, and it is I, your host, one half of the hosting team of this particular show and segment uh, that I bring to you each and every Wednesday. Wicked Wednesday Sports Tea, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna unpack a few things, have a few delectable conversations on today. We're gonna talk about Matt Ryan's Ring of Honor induction. We're gonna talk a little basketball too. I'm gonna kind of put out there something that I was thinking about. What I'm saying, because I had this conversation and why Bernard King better than James Harden. Yeah, we gonna do a little bit of that. And of course, we got some humdingers for Sports Tea Dummy of the Week. You know, you know, what I'm saying. That of course as well. Um, I hope everybody's somewhere in some AC. You know, it's kind of humid, kind of muggy, and kind of hot. You know, um, probably gonna have a few surprises, people joining as well. Um, it is interesting when people share their opinions, um, and when people decide they want to just blurt out stuff. Now, Mr. Kenneth Collette, as it were, Collette, Connect, Kettle, whatever the case may be, is, uttering, pure unadulterated, unsupervised nonsense whatsoever. Um, you remember that entity of a dynasty that started in 1974 in Pittsburgh, aforementioned name Steel Curtain? When they were drafted, they were prospects. Um, Franco Harris wasn't a household name. He was a prospect. Rocky Brown was a prospect. Lynn Swan was a prospect. L.C. Greenwood, Jack Ham, Jack Lambert, you know what I'm saying? Mean Joe Green, Michael Haynes, you know what I'm saying? They were at one point a lot of prospects on that particular team. So to say that, we just, full of a bunch of prospects, we don't have a succession plan. What the hell do you think having prospects to groom, develop into grown men in the NFL is? A plan, a succession plan, a consistent plan. It's mind-boggling when these people hit send and say things like this. We have no succession plan. What do you think is happening right now? I mean, what do you call when you fill your roster and pick out the best 53 out of the 90-man roster to start the season. What do you call that? And then you add to that as the seasons go on. What do you call that? So, I mean, if I'm saying the wrong thing, if I'm not giving the definition of it, somebody please help me. You know, it is just asinine to me, man. It is straight up asinine. I don't get it. You know, wait, what? Is that the senator?
It be.
Yeah,
He is what remains. He is what remains.
I thought maybe I'd kind of sort of get my sports tea dummy of the week off kind of early, you know, because I know these other couple of topics are going to be very interesting.
Who the fuck says that Michael Parsons is a star? That's what I want to know. Why everybody so quick to label people stars because they get a high number of sacks? Who said he's a star? If he was a star, he would have showed his ass up in the fucking playoffs. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Did I say him?
No. But I guess whoever said it should follow these 4 letters right here.
Yeah. My bad. I have a major problem. Everybody know I have a major problem with everybody throwing everybody in a superstar. Like everybody want to. I like him. He's a superstar. The fuck? Who the fuck says Michael Parsons is a fucking superstar? He get a lot of sack numbers. You know how many guys we've seen come through the NFL that got a lot of sack numbers, but they don't do a damn thing in when it matters.
The mere fact he has a problem with Mike Zimmerman tells me everything I need to know about him.
Yeah. They put him in a position where he don't have to do nothing but do one thing, and that's get after the quarterback. And all of a sudden he's labeled a fucking superstar. For what? Why he deserve $20 million a year? I can do that. I can get a guy and say, all right, just all you need to do is just get after the quarterback. His name is literally Hassan Reddick. We did that with Vic Beasley.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't like Vic Beasley, but y'all praised Michael Parsons for being Vic Beasley. But come on, bro. Vic Beasley, look at Vic Beasley's sack numbers. And look what Vic Beasley was, just a pass rush guy. Michael Parsons is he's bad against, he's average. I was just say average just to be kind, and I shouldn't be kind, but he's terrible at stopping the run. He's not very good at setting the edge. All he does well is do one thing. He beat fat people. He beat fat people. Yeah, you put him in the middle of the defense and he beat fat guards and fat centers. That's what he does. And then all of a sudden he's labeled a fucking star. Tell me when I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm wrong about Michael Parsons' game.
You're spitting facts so far. You're spitting facts. I mean, like I said, the mere fact that he has a problem with them tells me everything that I need to know about this young man. You got a problem with the cat that has over 35 years of defensive knowledge?
You know why, Sam? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He got a problem with it because he's trying to get him to do something outside of getting after the pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
After the quarterback.
You got to stick your nose in this run game deeply. Stunts to the inside and stunts to the outside, a line up, doing different things other than just pinning your ear back trying to outrun a fat man. I mean, come on, man. Come on. You wanna do all the easy stuff while everybody else make you look good. But when you get, put in a position, uncomfortable position, you know what I'm saying? See, this is when you can tell what a star is. Because see, when a star goes to complaining about being uncomfortable, he ain't no damn star. You never heard Barry Sanders complain about not having no offensive line. You never heard Walter Payton complain about not having an offensive line for 8 years. I mean, you can tell a star by the way they react to adversity in any way, shape, form, or fashion that it comes. Then you got to get out of your comfortable lane and actually do some semblance of some hard, work, and that's a problem. I mean, didn't you sign a contract, right? For X amount of dollars, right? Don't you got to work to earn those X amount of dollars? Correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's like now the thing is if you have a good social media following and people like you, and we have 1 year where you have 130 catches and 1,500, 1,800 yards, you deserve $200 million. Yeah, after 1 year, like, and I saw something, Sam. I saw something on social media so fucking despicable. Like it really the word despicable. Okay, this shit was despicable. For an
Despicable.
NFL quarterback, for an NFL quarterback to even utter this fucking bullshit after a single year, to put anybody in the category of one Patrick Mahomes, say there's more than one elite quarterback in the NFL right now, is a fucking moron, and he should never be trusted to ever even speak on football ever again. And that Kurt Ben Kurt, if y'all saw that bullshit that he put out about top quarterbacks, he put CJ fucking Stroud as an elite quarterback on the same fucking level as a Patrick Mahomes.
God, oh my God.
I'm gonna show you the list when as a matter of fact, let me go get my other phone so I can read this list off to y'all, because y'all gotta hear this.
Uh,
Y'all gotta
uh,
hear this list.
Ding,
So
ding,
give
ding,
me a
ding.
minute.
We're adding a new name to the Sports Tea Dummy of the Week. The Kirk Benkert. Your name is on that trophy. Your name is on that. That's just asinine, man. That's just asinine. And pardon my manners. Let me say hello to everyone. I didn't forget y'all. I'm just sorry. We just see it as somewhat of a lot of things. We conversate about a lot of things, not just the quarterback around this particular gap. So my bad. Smooth 78, Eric Matt was in here, 1, 2, respectively. Terry Lloyd, what's good, man? Ain't T, hey. Mr. Knight, what's good? What's good? Tay, bro, what's happening? Georgia, Texas boy, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Into the 11 eyes that was behind the eyeball checking us out. Hey, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Trust. We're going to get down to the meat and potatoes of everything in a little bit. We did just discussing some thoughts, what I'm saying, on some things, that makes you want to say, you big dummy. You know what I'm saying? Um, Terry Lewis said, people try to sound smart, but don't realize they are stupid. Fact, man. Fact. Fact. And more fact.
All right, should I read it now?
You can.
Okay. These are the categories. And you talking about, everybody know what him is, right? When you
Mm-hmm.
mention the word, when they say him. All right, so
Mm-hmm.
this is the list that he has. In the same category as Patrick Mahomes, man. Okay? In the same category.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, C.J. Stroud, and Burrow as quote unquote him. All right. The next
Mm-hmm.
category is where I just like just the names of this shit is just fucking retarded. He has elite, the word elite, and he has like let's listen to this list. Brock Purdy, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, and then you have game changers: Murray, Goff, Cousins, Tua Tagovailoa, and then he got a wild card. Wild cards is Jalen Hurts, Lawrence, Mayfield, and Watson.
Mm.
But to have anybody in the same category as Patrick Mahomes is fucking retarded. Okay? You lose all credibility when you try to put anybody in the same category as him. Okay? That's nothing like Patrick Mahomes right now in this game right now. There's nobody even come close to that right now. If you want to talk about a guy that deserves probably deserve to be in the conversation, there's only one guy, and that's Aaron Rodgers, and that's just based off what he's done in his career, longevity wise. But nobody in this NFL should even be in the same category. Even you shouldn't even be able to speak anybody's name when it comes down to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is that fucking guy. There's never been a quarterback in the history of the NFL where you've seen him start the way he started. There's nothing. Nobody's ever had to start to his career, to their career like him, ever.
Three Lombardis in 5 years.
Yeah,
he's been in the AFC Championship game every year since he came in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And you got 4 guys that quote unquote in the same category. But and like I said, this is why your ass is out of the NFL because you're fucking retarded.
Yes.
And this is why we say that certain players should just run the damn ball or bounce the damn ball because of shit like this. This is why certain players should just bounce the ball, throw the ball, hit the ball, shoot the ball, and don't ever think. Don't think anymore. Don't even talk. Don't even think. Some players should not be allowed to think. You just hand them the ball and say, "Run, nigga, run." That's what you need to be doing from this point on.
Oh my goodness.
To put CJ Stroud in a him category after a year? Are you fucking kidding me? To put Jordan Love in an elite category, even use the word elite with Jordan Love is fucking disrespectful to a guy like Kirk Cousins and Aaron Rodgers. That's disrespectful. So I wanted to go live, but I was like, Sam already go live, so I'll just jump on with him and have this conversation. I'm sorry, Sam. I kind of, screwed.
It's fine. I mean, it's fine. We just, adjust accordingly. I mean, because you're speaking some facts right here. See, this goes back to the conversation we had last week about how people use these terms, generational talent and elite, loosely.
Mm-hmm.
In analyzing and in using analogies. Listen, I have said it. This season right here is where we're going to find out what CJ Stroud is made of, because now 31 other defenses have tape on him. See, this is how we're going to find out what he is, where he's going, and what he isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have some guys that are playoff caliber quarterbacks, and that's just being respectful to the matter. Y'all know how I feel about AAU Jackson, and oh my gosh, Josh. You know what I'm saying? And can't stay off the Mass Unit Burrow. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, Josh.
Yes.
Wow. That perfectly describes him too, to be honest.
Yes. Yes. And then you throw a ticking time bomb like Diggs off into that locker room with that young man. Lord bless him.
That's it.
Lord,
Yeah. Bless
Lord bless
his
him.
heart. Best
Lord bless
bless
him.
CJ Stroud. And this is
Why?
why
If you're Texas front office, why would you sign off on that time bomb? Why? Why
it's
would you
jump.
do that
This
to
is
your
what
quarterback?
that's what we were talking about. Like this is a conversation I want to have because all of this is jumping. Y'all getting way too excited. We get way too excited because a guy have a good year or a guy have a good moment. This is
Mhm.
exactly why we was it like we can say this the same shit that happened to Luca. Everybody praised him and said he was better than and better than Larry Bird and Dirk Nowitzki and all these guys. Y'all said all this shit and then he getting the damn championship and he get his ass ran through like a
Mhm.
$20 slut. He don't know what to do. Luca quit. But this is what happens when you prematurely put guys on these pedestals. You gotta look. You
Mhm.
gotta let them earn this shit first. How he comes back from devastation because Luca could go either down or stay where he at, or he
Yeah.
can improve. So it really just all right from this point on. What's going to happen? And that's why you always give guys time
Mhm.
to mature and
Right.
become whatever they're supposed to become. You don't
Player
label guys him.
development. Player development leads to a sustainable product. How many times y'all heard me say that?
Hmm.
But this, I hate to keep harping on, but this fan base is notorious for its lack of judgment when it comes to, and observing and having a positive, a real perspective on players, prospects
Right.
to veterans alike. It is an epidemic. It's an epidemic. Now, like I said, we was gonna adjust accordingly. I'm gonna hold my Bernard King topic to next week. I might do that Monday because we
Hmm.
did this Matt Ryan topic is gonna happen, and
Woo,
it has
boy.
a lot of verbiage. It has a lot of verbiage. Um, and we're kind of segue into it. Look, you don't get to be on that level. I mean, right? Okay, if we're looking at this from a historical perspective. We're talking about Patrick Mahomes. Right now, he's in that uh he's in that Troy Aikman. Who else is right there with three? Uh Steve Young conversation right now. If that conversation was to start right there, if he was not to play another down, that's where he is right now. And we can start the
Hmm.
conversation from there and go up.
He already got that three. Like that.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Like,
Yes.
God, he's already been there. We when
Mm-hmm.
when you needed Troy to make a big throw, Troy made that big throw. The same for Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen these guys in the playoffs. So like
Mm-hmm.
I've seen with CJ Stroud. He shit, like I said, this is why this shit is pretty disgusting to be honest. To even put these guys in the same category as Patrick Mahomes. Nobody should even be in the same sentence as Patrick
Right.
Mahomes.
Right.
Not even
Because now,
Aaron Rodgers.
now let you said that right there in CJ Stroud's opening debut in the playoffs. Um, Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns in his playoff debut.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
In route to the AFC Championship game, uh, and then got there and threw 6 touchdowns in that game, which was Tom's last hurrah in New England. In New England, look, you can't. This is you can by you can't in good faith, in good conscience, in good common sense put these guys, put none of the 31 other quarterbacks in this league right now are not even remotely close to being in the same stratosphere, universe, or galaxy as Patrick Mahomes.
Bro, it's guys that I
let's cut
haven't.
that to the quick. If you're going to have a real conversation, that's where it starts. None of these 31 other quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks in this league right now, from 3 years ago, no, 5 years ago to now, there is no one as close to Patrick Mahomes.
It's not.
No one.
This dude got a whole quarterback's resume in 5 years. Let me say that again. He got a whole quarterback, Hall of Fame quarterback's resume. Okay, as far as winning championships and getting the championships games, he already has that in 5 fucking years.
He is first ballot Hall of Famer and still got about 10 more years to play.
He can retire right now and nobody will make an argument and say he ain't a Hall of Famer. He's already that.
Name another player right now that if they retire right now, do they have those numbers? Number one. Hell, matter of fact, the only other player is on his damn team.
Right.
You can't name nobody else. The only other player that has a resume just like him is on his team. I mean, come on, let's just keep this 100, man. Let's stop saying this foolishness because you're a prisoner of the moment. You're caught up in the moment. That playoff game against Baltimore told you right there that boy's young. The lights were bright. The stage got real big.
Yeah.
The lights were bright. This wasn't an NCAA playoff game. No, this was an NFL playoff game. Stage different, a little bit bigger. The lights get bright and hot. Yeah, it does. Yeah. And like I'm gonna keep saying it. 31 other teams got tape on him.
We saw that with the thing is too. It's like we don't know what CJ is gonna look like without weapons.
Yeah.
What did he look like without weapons? I know what Matt Ryan looked like without weapons. I know what Patrick Mahomes looks like without Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. Like we've seen him without his weaponry in Kansas City has changed. Now you can argue whether or not Travis, but Travis, we've seen him play without Travis when he was hurt. I've seen him still put up numbers without Travis. I've seen him put out numbers, and he's doing it without Tyreek Hill. We've seen this without a running game, without.
I mean, yeah, that was better running backs. That was the narrative. They threw that out there quick. When Cheetah went to Miami, the Chiefs gonna fall off. All them passing yards gonna come down. Shit, he's still damn threw for damn near 5,000 yards and 40 touchdowns. Come on, man. Come on now. Y'all better use your NFL eyeball instead of your fantasy football eyeball. The only him out there is Patrick Mahomes.
It's not even close.
The only him out there is Patrick Mahomes. Now, that conversation may change a tad bit if something. I'm looking at a particular thing because I've been seeing these wide receiver conversations, and I'm just reserving judgment on that for after this season. Because if this season don't turn out, if it don't turn out, boy, Mr. Jefferson, your ass going on the Summer Jam screen, bro, for stealing money. I'm telling you now.
Where have we
Telling
seen
you
that
now.
before? Wide
Mm-hmm.
receivers stealing money. They said they were
Mm-hmm.
elite, and then they go somewhere else, and you never hear from them again.
Look,
Where have we seen that? Where have we heard that before?
look, we got some outlandish checks being thrown around and having you walk around hollering why. Because look, I don't understand for the life of me why in the hell Jacksonville just gave this boy all this money. And I'm trying to understand now. But I mean, because when we signed Kurt, everybody was hopping on. He got one playoff win. Damn it, Sunshine got one. And Jay got 200 million guaranteed.
And
One.
he hadn't had one of them
I don't hear
years where
nobody. I don't hear nobody jumping on their soapbox about his one playoff win. Oh, are we sitting around here talking? Like okay, Jacksonville did a good thing. They paid him deservedly. So no, the hell they didn't. That is the equivalency of a husband blindly giving his wife the black card and telling her, saying, go have lunch on me. And she come back and done bought a whole department store. I'm just saying, man.
he's done absolutely diddly squat. Nobody even know what the hell he even looks like anymore because he's been so ass.
Right.
He's been average as fuck. If you look at a lot of his shit, it's not that much different than Desmond Ritter. Yeah, I said it. Look at his numbers. His numbers ain't too much better than Desmond Ritter.
Right.
And how dare Mike say that?
I mean, come on now. Let's unpack this. Since the inception of One Sunshine, we know he had 17 interceptions his rookie year. And they crawled into I think they crawled into the playoffs his second year.
Yeah, that kind of crawled.
Yeah,
But his numbers are 21 and 14 as far as touchdown and interceptions. 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions.
For this past season. Yeah.
And we talk about Desmond Ritter and we like to clown him for his stats. His stats ain't much different.
Right. I mean, but
This man got 8 more. This man got what, 9 more touchdowns than Desmond Ritter throwing the ball? And you give him $50 million for that. He got 9 more touchdowns throwing the ball than Desmond Ritter, and we up here giving him $50 million for 9 more touchdowns. Get the fuck out of here. He get $200 million for throwing 9 more touchdowns than Desmond Ritter. And Desmond Ritter was benched 2 times. Make that make sense. He played every game. This is exactly what we talk about. We give all these guys all this money because we like them and they look good in the jersey and they run fast in the jersey or they do this real well.
Right.
He's supposed to have one of the better quarterback coaches in the NFL and Doug Peterson. And he's out here throwing 9 more touchdowns than Desmond Ritter. The fuck? Not 20 or 25, 9 more.
Yeah, they was wild carding out this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who did they lose to?
Hold on.
That would be interesting to know who did they lose to? Oh my goodness.
Look, I like I said, man, like y'all gotta explain to me why we giving guys money.
Right. You
Just
know,
explain to me that. Like I said, it got to make sense for me. We end up with a lot of teams end up with a lot of cap problems because y'all buy into the hype. Don't believe the hype. Thank God, Sam. Thank God that Chicago actually used their brain in time and didn't believe the hype that y'all was spreading. The production is always gonna save you.
every time.
Like the production. If you look at the production versus what you believe as far as the hype is concerned, the production it'll save you every time. The production not gonna tell you no lie.
Nope.
But
Nope.
we get caught. Oh, he runs fast.
No,
I
wait a minute.
like the way I like his
We get
game.
we get production. Oh, and them just garbage time stats. Yeah, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. You know, look, if you were if you weren't sleeping up under the rock, you know the greatest quarterback, possibly the greatest player to ever put on a Falcon uniform is going into the Ring of Honor, along with the boss. I think it's just one step toward his illustrious Hall of Fame induction. Um, it is no secret he was the most underappreciated player to probably play this game. But it's subjective. It depends on who you ask. I think every adulation and every award and every, what I'm saying, compliment and congratulations that he's gonna get deserve it and then some. He put this organization on his back and brought us out of a just nightmare.
A
Call it for what
nightmare
it
quarterback. It was a nightmare at that position. A nightmare.
was, a
We couldn't
nightmare.
get anything right.
We couldn't get the right coach. Robert Petrino, his shitty. Yeah, oh my goodness. Hey, Matt Ryan, when his name was called on that draft night, at pick 3. And I was like, yup, we got ourselves a quarterback. It was one hell of a ride. He left it on the field every damn time, mistakes and all. He had the respects of his teammates, the coaches, his opponents. All respected that guy. The only thing missing off his resume is a Lombardi trophy. That's the only thing. The only thing. And I can only imagine some of the cussing sessions about said trophy. But the kind of guy he is, the kind of man he's shown himself to be, you're probably never going to hear him say too much about that. You might get some in jest, but he's not going to let nobody see what he really feels about that. They would, there's been several times that they've tried to get him to go down that road in that conversation, but he's quite the politician, if you will. City notwithstanding, the fact is Matt Ryan is the greatest quarterback to play this game in an Atlanta Falcon uniform in this team's history. And if you try to say otherwise, you might want to change your recreation of whatever you drink, smoke, sniff, shoot, pop. It's just plain and simple.
And I don't mean this in any disrespectful way, But I just don't think there's anybody. If you just look at the longevity Matt Ryan has put through his entire career, it's not. There's never been a player greater than what he's done. From the time he started to the time he left, Matt Ryan put up damn near 3,800. Like the dude was just like the dude was just he's the epitome. Name a guy that throws a touchdown his first pass.
Not first game, first pass.
First pass. Like he starts off on a like it's he starts off
66
on a
yard
fucking
dot.
dream.
Yes.
That's a dream. Every player like they want to hit a home run their first at bat. Matt Ryan did that.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Ryan has won every award there is to win for a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Not many quarterbacks can say that. There's not
Right.
a award that Matt Ryan hasn't won when it comes down to that.
Mm-hmm. Now I wanna unpack the TMZ version of this Matt Ryan thing because a lot of people seem to be up in arms of, in his soliloquy of thanking people and talking about people he played with. He left a particular name off his monologue.
Interesting.
um, quite frankly, I wasn't surprised. He's not playing anymore. He ain't got to take the high road no more. He ain't got to take the high road no more.
Uh-uh.
Let's get this. I'm gonna say it like this. There was 4 seasons played before this individual was called to walk across the stage to become Atlanta Falcon. And in those 4 seasons, I think 3 of those seasons we did go to the playoffs. Okay. So those of you that are still walking around here functioning meth heads still talking this Julio made Matt bullshit. I have a saying sometimes when people really get on my nerves and say dumb shit or shit that I don't care for, go play in traffic with that bullshit. You can. Now, in that, look, Julio, in his own right, one of the greatest to play the position. But a lot of what he did, he wouldn't have done without Matt Ryan. Video documented evidence, another misconception y'all like to throw out about Matt with the noodle arm nickname. Well, if you go look at Roddy White's video highlight career package, you go and look at Julio Jones's video highlight career package. What do they call passes that are 20 yards or longer, Mike?
It's called explosive plays, aka deep passes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all can kiss a camel ass with that shit there too. You spent 14 years trying to dismiss, demean, belittle everything this man had done in the Falcon uniform, including his leadership. Well, there's video documented evidence of his leadership, him telling Julio to get his fucking ass set.
And he corrected y'all because y'all said he was talking to Muhammad Sanu. Matt Ryan said, no, I was talking to Julio.
Right. Sanu said it too. He was talking to Julio. I was where I was supposed to be.
Just saying.
This man went into the Super Bowl 278 yards, I think what 68, 69% completion percentage for that game. What was it, 26 for 29 or something like that, or 31, something like that. The QBR for that game is still the highest standing, and
Didn't
yet
have.
he gets blamed for the loss.
He got credited for one. He got credited for one turnover with really a blown sack
Yep, yep,
pass
yep.
potential.
Blown blitz coverage by one Devontae Freeman. He proceeded that following year and had another MVP caliber season. Damn near for the next 2 years after that. You can't name many quarterbacks that have gotten more coaches and players jobs and paid than one Matt Ryan.
It's been two guys. It's been Matt Ryan and it's been Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning got damn near like four coaches offensively jobs,
Yeah.
including Bruce Arians, Tom Moore, all these guys. I forget his name. He was a Dallas, Detroit. Dang.
I know you're
Detroit
talking
Lions
about
head coach.
the black guy.
Yeah. He got him. So it's Matt Ryan, and this is why those guys are my goats, is because they've helped more guys get jobs than a lot of players. Name an offensive coordinator that Tom Brady done got a job. I'll wait for you.
And
you can only count one, maybe two with him in over 20-something years.
I mean,
let's keep it real. Is Tom Brady the GOAT? How many guys did he actually help get like head coaching job?
Are we going to say Charlie Weiss?
Charlie Weiss was already a head coach in college.
Yeah,
he already had a job.
Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien. He already had a job before. But he's supposed to be so much of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
This is what you talk about. Well, you got to show me proof on why guys are legends and why guys are great. There's no proof to why Tom Brady is a GOAT. There ain't no proof. There ain't no real proof.
You know damn well Sunshine don't deserve a dime of that goddamn $200 million guarantee. You know that. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that. Y'all talked all that shit about the money we gave Dirty Kirk now. Y'all talked all that noise about the money. I mean, come on. He had the same number of
I think he's being facetious. I don't think anybody can say that with a straight face that man deserved to be.
I'm sorry. I digress. I'm sorry.
I think he's being facetious. That's all.
I
hope. I hope. My bad. I'm just saying. It pains. It makes.
He was the lead piece of a quarterback class that y'all said was greater than the '83 QB class.
And we kicked his ass.
Okay, all right.
A couple times, Atlanta Falcons. He didn't play real well against the Falcons. And this is when we had okay defenses. Like, we didn't have this defense that we've had okay defenses with him, and he barely beat them. Well, we could barely get out of the quarter. But
yeah, go ahead, Mike.
But this is why we always say about like crowning guys. We like to crown guys for what? Because we like them. I don't care about nothing about liking them. Nothing about that dude that said he deserves $200 million. For what? But this is what y'all created. The fans created this. Y'all created it. Y'all helped put these guys on pedestal. If y'all don't, if the fans don't put these guys on the pedestal right along with the media, they will be a lot more harsh on these quarterbacks than they are. You'll see a lot more cases like Sam Darnold and Justin Fields. These guys don't deserve it. Thank God that the Jets, the the Chicago Bears didn't fall for that nonsense. Cause they tried to they had a whole campaign about how Justin Fields deserved to be. He deserves another chance. Oh, he got another chance now, and all the reports coming out of you can look at the reports of many articles on Justin Fields right now. He's struggling with his accuracy.
Bad,
Huh?
bad. It is. This is not, bruh. It is. Ooh,
This
listen. It
I
is
told
just awful. It is awful. Look, anytime you and the word special teams punt kick returner is a topic, and you play quarterback, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I hope you got insurance, and you don't expect that
you.
pension plan to be anything over $75,000.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, look, I hope your agent is dialing up some numbers over in the UFL right now. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I look.
Ooh, because that's where it's headed. If you can't make it with Mike Tomlin, you can't make it in this league.
How are you struggling with accuracy? Like you
Mm,
still like this is what we told you a long time. I've been telling you guys. His biggest problem is that he doesn't want to change his RPO. Going to Ohio State was the absolute worst thing. He's been struggling with his accuracy ever since he was at Georgia. Kirby wanted him to sit and learn. He did not want to learn. He bitched, he complained, his parents, they enabled his behavior, and this is where he gets. That's why he's going to be sitting on somebody's bench for the rest of his career. Because you fans and the media, you babied and you put him on the throne he did not deserve.
yep, and that's a fact, Ghost Peppers.
And y'all try to destroy a whole franchise and multiple. Y'all try to even play the black card.
Yep.
This is why it's crazy that Robert Griffin III, who ain't never had a fucking black girlfriend in his fucking life, gonna try to tell somebody that they trying to keep the black man down. I ain't never heard this man talk about no goddamn Martin Luther King, but and all of a sudden he want to
Right.
start preaching Martin Luther King when it comes down to Justin Fields and Lamar Jackson. Get the fuck out of here. Basically, you want to be black when you want to be black.
Right.
Now,
Right.
now, don't get it twisted. I love me some snow bunnies. Okay, don't get that fucked up.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little
That look,
vanilla
my
ice cream.
look. I love my baby Cameron Brink, but look, that's my baby. Ooh, Lord, that's my baby. So don't get it fucked up. That's not what I'm saying. But people pick and choose when they want to be political, and
Mm-hmm.
that's the freaking problem. And they try to use oh, Mike and Sam, man, y'all trying to keep a black man down. How dare you talk about Justin Field like that, man? We need to uplift our brother. No, the fuck he don't. If he fucking sorry, he's sorry. If he's a I don't want to hear that nonsense about. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense about what he could possibly be. If he's not putting forth the effort to go out of his way. When the last time I seen him on social media working out with one of the legend quarterback coaches or players or a guy like a Chuck Smith who has a guy like Keenan Foreman? They have schools where they train NFL, college, and high school guys the proper way and the proper technique. We ain't never seen that from Justin Fields. We see him in the kitchen licking his lips and put on fucking whatever the fuck he got on that damn lip balm or whatever the hell he doing. We seen him doing that shit.
Doing that bad LL impression.
But LL could get like doing his best LL. We seen that shit from him on social media. Oil in his hair. We seen that shit from him.
We've seen CJ, you know what I'm saying, sitting down with the John Grudens and Marinos, you know, and Steve Youngs.
That man said, if it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
But yeah, I know. But you ain't seen a now report came out about Justin Fields talking to a former QB, a Hall of Famer, or a Super Bowl champ, you know, trying to pick their brain and have quarterback conversation. Not now. Not now.
I hear stories about, and I don't even like Caleb Williams, but I heard him going back and talking to his.
Mm-hmm.
They do that all the time. I hear stories about how he going back and work. I've seen him working out. He's posted videos where he's working out with coaches. I've seen that. I haven't seen that from Justin Fields. We had several videos. I've had several videos where I say, when the last time you saw a guy like and this is my knock on Desmond Ritter too. So this ain't that. I didn't see Desmond Ritter. I saw Desmond Ritter. I didn't see Desmond Ritter working out with anybody. But come to figure out, a lot of that shit had to do with Arthur Smith didn't really want anybody to get in his ear. He wanted to be his way. But these are the things when they talk about quarterbacks. Matt Ryan took his guys out to meet with other guys, to meet and work out, gain that chemistry. That's why he and Julio always had issues connecting deep, because Julio never wanted to practice. He was the Allen Iverson of football.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we were talking about practice. Practice. And then look, the one off season he comes to practice, what happened? We go to the fucking Super Bowl.
Go to the fucking Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts did work with Peyton Manning. But like I said, you can see where these guys, they make an improvement.
Yeah. You got guys going to, some of these guys going to Manning camp, going to, the Jesse Palmer, to his camp, and there's no Justin Fields sighting in a Manning conversation or at a camp or a Palmer camp. None. And you up here in 7-on-7 drills and can't make can't throw an out route. You're overthrowing a combination up and out and slant and bend. Just like what? If I told you so, it was a damn picture. I'm just saying. And I think Southside, was that you that said that I believe that too. I'm in agreement with that. Yeah, I think he should become the first player in Falcon history to get his number retired. I think his number.
I don't think it's it's no business obviously there.
Yeah.
But Matt Ryan, I don't think anybody should ever wear that number 2. Like that's me personally. It's just he's the greatest Atlanta Falcons of all time. It's just like when you talk about a guy that you strive to be, everybody strive to be like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has done everything short of winning a Super Bowl. He's literally done everything you want in a player. He's won Rookie of the Year, NFL MVP. He's done every fucking thing.
Right.
He's a total team guy. He would get in your shit. He's a leader on and off the field. You saw, he was dropping F-bombs in the fucking meeting.
Yep.
When he thought he was dropping F-bomb in the video. Y'all saw they had to mute him a couple
Yep.
times. So all this Matt Ryan saw shit like that man far from that.
That's what we talking about right there. That's what he is. That's what he is.
He had to remember where he was. He was cussing so much.
Mm-hmm.
He forgot where he was. He thought he was playing again.
Oh yeah.
That shit is in him.
Yeah.
That shit is in Matt.
Yes, it is. He had to remember, oh man,
He had to remember, yeah. Like he felt like having Raheem Morris today. It was like shit. I forgot where I was. I thought we was back in the damn meeting room again.
Right.
He forgot where he was.
Yeah. I'm somebody who going in.
Like, don't disrespect that man.
He'll finna go tape up, wrap up.
Yeah. Like that's that. Look, he is that dude. He is Mr. Falcon.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's no disrespect to Mr. Nobis and
Jesse Tuggle.
Jesse Tuggle.
Jeff Van No, God rest his soul.
Like, it's no disrespect to them.
Yeah.
Like those guys, it's like it's Matt Ryan. Like you can't see there's not one player in this NFL that says fuck Matt Ryan. There's never been a coach that said fuck Matt Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
There's never been a person in the media that said fuck Matt Ryan. Never. Out of all the stuff you can say about what he couldn't and didn't do, nobody's ever said he's a terrible person and he's not a great football player.
Even the ops had respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get Cam Jordan to say a negative thing about him. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of the coaches that he played against, all of same thing. You can't get the guys, the ops, the competitors, the ones that played against him, coach again, to say a bad thing about one Matthew Thomas Ryan, aka the Ice Man, Natty Ice. And I'm talking about earned that though.
Yeah, he earned that.
He earned that.
He got that name in college before he even stepped foot on the NFL field. His reputation, like he had Boston College that did not have a lot of talent. He had them ranked number 2 in the country.
He had them ready to play for the national championship, and the defense gave it up in the last 40
gave this shit up. Story his fucking career.
Right. Right.
Story of his fucking career. The story of his fucking career. Need one stop, the defense fuck it up.
Man, you can't say too much more than thank you, Ice Man.
That's it. That's why he and Arthur Blank, both of Mr. Blank.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mr. Blank, I don't think people realize like he saved this whole state. Like a lot of things that we even see downtown from the Atlanta Braves, from the Atlanta Hawks Stadium, like all this shit was only possible because of him. We couldn't sell shit out. We could barely sell Braves games out. Now we did good Braves, but it like people wasn't supporting the Braves like that, like they are now. The way as hard as they doing now. Now they look people love the Braves, but the way it is now and how much money they're making off the Braves is a lot of that is due because of, for one, what Prime and what Mr. Blank has done for.
Yep.
Throw Nick in there too. But like I said, that man, we owe that man so much, and that's why he's going into the Ring of Honor.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, I was listening to Tory McCain and them the other day, and he's talking about how a lot of the guys and some of the coaches was talking about the different fields, the professional at easeness that is around the facility. I'm
Hmm.
like, yeah, yeah, there's some different shit going on up in there. There's some different shit. Look, man, I hope this cup of tea quenched y'all thirst on today.
Yeah,
And
we
and
probably we may or may not. Don't count on it. As far as the heavy hitters tonight, we'll see, but don't count on
mhm,
it.
right.
Like I said, we're gonna give everybody again. If y'all want us to answer some questions, man, do not hesitate to leave a question on any one of our videos. All right, we will
Hmm.
get around to it. It's not a lot to talk about right now, so we're not gonna, bore y'all to death to saying the same shit over and over again. Um, like I said, we one, I have the wrestling channel, and we still going with the red and black event. So if you have not already, head over to Miss Maggie T. All right, Maggie T Productions on all platforms. Maggie Thornton on Facebook. So you can get your tickets, man. $20 is getting, we it's getting down to the nitty gritty. We less than what a month away, and
Hmm.
we love to have you guys sit down, uh, come drink a few with us,
Yeah.
come eat a little bit, and like I said, just fellowship, bro. Just have some
Yep.
fun. That's up. Just holler at us,
And,
man.
yep. As you can see, when all my info is going across the ticker. Um, if you want me to, use something as a topic, what I'm saying, get at me, say, hey, I think this might be something good, what I'm saying, to have on the show. Could you, what I'm saying, read on it and tell me what you think, or, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're in this to entertain, inform you, and teach and answer questions.
Ooh,
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
so like I said, I hope today's cup of tea quenched your thirst. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the senator and what's left of him that is here that joined me.
Look, he know.
Yeah. Uh,
I got a lot on my plate, y'all. If y'all if you know, but we gonna keep doing
mhm.
it. I ain't complaining. We gonna keep doing it. I love it, to be honest. I love the pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting it in, getting it done, and getting it showed up. Look, man, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it got to keep it dirty, and most notably, got to keep it real with yourself. Make your next choice your best choice, man. We are over hump day, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm quite sure the franchise will be back momentarily. He got things on his plate as well. We got a few people with health issues, home issues, life issues, but we try to keep the
I
train
coming
moving.
on at 4 o'clock. I believe his coming around by 4:30. So he's gonna be
Okay.
going with the Let's Talk About It podcast on
Mm.
AFN. Like I said, we got some stuff going. Like I
Oh,
said, get everybody.
he's switching to that time.
Yeah, he going out today. He
Oh,
has some
oh, okay,
issues with his
okay,
computer, so he's going on about 4 o'clock. So
all right.
uh, we should be straight. But like I said, man, everything 6 o'clock Mondays and Thursdays with Mad Mike K Styles. One,
Mm-hmm.
the originators, and two, the 6 man combo. Um, like I said, 6 o'clock. So we are moving it up just so everybody can get acclimated to, the regular season. So, um, like I said, just keep passing it on, man. To people who don't know, six
Oh
o'clock is
yeah.
the new time.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna keep evolving. Hey man, it's your boy OG Big Sam, the showstopper and the senator. Been your Wicked Wednesday Sports Tea. Ladies and gentlemen, be blessed, be safe, be lovely. We out.
Peace.
Do 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 do.